Hey Wanderers, and welcome back to the Wandering Gamer Network Plays Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm Zach.
And I'm Mandy.
And I should have saved while we were on a break.
Oh, that's okay, whatever.
You know, now we get to see what face pops up for maybe our last save of the game.
Goofy.
I got double jump now.
I like Gooby. Oh, nice.
I got it last time. I added level up stuff. But now I can double jump, which might be useful. I don't know.
You know what's sad? I was thinking about this when you said, wait, really? Hang on. That's all the game wanted us to do?
It wanted to give us a save point.
I guess, but just straight into another cutscene. When you mentioned there hasn't been any good Lord of the Rings game, I was like, there's gotta be one. And then I remembered, even the Lord of the Rings Lego game is awful.
Yeah. Well, and, people really like Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. And Shadow of Mordor was alright. It had, an interesting gimmick, but that was about it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it was, so it's, divided into two halves. Where, the first half you have to, conquer this area. And then they, take you to a new area. And it's just repeating the first half again.
Whoa! Alright.
No idea what's happening.
No, I don't either.
I remember this being the hardest boss fight in the game.
Alright.
But I'm also way higher level than I was before. As you can see from my other save file, I got to level 50.
Yeah.
And now I'm level 65.
Interesting. Cool character design. I'm okay with that.
It makes sense why stuff doesn't make sense, though, if the guy who's, leading all this is a character designer, though.
Yeah, right.
He just, makes a lot of... that's why they're, that's why it's Organization 13, because he can just stuff all these cool-looking characters in.
Yeah, right. I wonder if, some of them are just character designs that he's had in his back pocket for a while.
Because, I mean, the character design is sometimes weird, but pretty cool, you know?
Oh, yeah, well, here's the thing. I will totally make fun of, the robe, the robe clothing thing is, the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
The double zipper is
just because of the double zipper. But, that looks cool.
And the robes look cool other than the double zipper, you know.
I'll even make fun of the hair and how much hair gel they'll need. But
but it's a style.
It is a style. Realistically, and I'm very aware of that. That is an anime style. I get it. But
they
yeah,
just disappeared.
Ooh, they just wanted to stare at you and make you worried. But no, it's funny, even looking at these guys right now, I'm like, oh, they kind of look like Lord of the Rings-esque villains. They look like the ring wraiths.
A little bit, yeah.
They just need, more flowy robes. But the helmet things, I'm, way into. That looks awesome. Oh, no, they're teleporting bastards. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
No, you're fine. It's kind of where I'm at with this game. I also feel like our next game is not going to be nearly as PG since it's a dating sim.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting what we're playing next because we've had it planned for a month now.
I mean, we were hoping to be done 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and just things happen.
People getting sick and holidays, and by that I mean Halloween, and having people in town. Where is he?
Yeah. Just hiding from you. Yeah, it's one of those things. I really do. I know we talk about this every year about how we're just always all busy. But I really do think that once we hit this the holiday season, it just gets so much harder.
I have no idea where.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Why is it
Yipes.
weirdly...
This is a weird battle area.
Especially, it's also, a weird, final boss fight. This guy's looking nothing like before. You know,
Yeah, well, it would make... Okay, the issue to me is that you've got all these buildings, and then you've got these enemies just sitting there. Why aren't they using them to, hide? You know, I know they're doing the teleportation thing, but, why don't they use them to hide behind buildings? Or, make use of what you have. That would have been really cool, because other than the fight in Tangled, in the swamp,
yeah.
We haven't had to deal with things in the way.
Oh, this might be Mickey's like time magic that it sent him. I don't know. That is a look that my baby has given me. You know, like the one eyebrow raised. Like,
oh, we have pictures of it. It is a fantastic judgy face.
I have a very judgmental baby.
It's so cute.
He's gotten less judgy for the most part. But there are times where he's still pretty judgy.
Look at those heels. Jeez.
How do you even begin to fight in those? Or walk in them?
Well, they can fly, so...
That probably helps.
Right. They just like hover over everything. There are a lot of nasty jokes I could make right there, and I'm not going to. I'll just let you imagine some on your own.
Do you ever wear heels?
Not as much anymore, mostly because I'm married, and I'm like, I don't have to do that anymore.
Oh, man, like, through weird, like, you know, like, stuff in high school and stuff, like, I've tried on heels before. I don't even know how you guys walk in them for more than, like, 30 seconds.
I will say, I was always the person who would wear heels to, like, dances, and then halfway through the night, or not even halfway, it was usually earlier, they would be off and I would just be dancing barefoot.
Okay.
Which is probably not the smartest idea, but whatever.
I'd also probably say it probably would help if, like, you know, like, women or, like, in high school, girls typically have smaller feet than, you know, size 13 men's.
Yeah.
So, like, if I had stuff that, like, actually fit my feet, it might not be as terrible.
Well, and what I will say is, so the heels that I wear now as an adult who, you know, doesn't care as much, wedges are really nice because they're just, you know, elevated.
Right.
So, like, those...
It's a shoe that has...
Yeah, and I've got some of those that are, like, 3 inches.
Inception.
So, nice. So I've worn those on occasion when I want to look nice in, like, the summer. And then when I got married, because I knew I wasn't going to wear heels all day, and I was proud of myself, I actually stayed in my shoes the entire day. They were these silvery kind of wedges, but they were like half an inch to an inch tall.
Okay.
And so it was like, that was all I needed, just like a little bit. Also, Cody is about my height, so if I wear heels, I'm significantly taller than him. And I'm like, I just don't care to do that.
Or you have him wear heels as well.
Yeah, right? That's what I should do.
I mean...
But he just wears his gross shoes that are disgusting.
He always wears steel toes.
Yeah, I know.
Part of me's kind of surprised he didn't wear them to your wedding.
I know. No, he wanted blue shoes for the wedding, which always cracked me up because I was just like, really? Blue shoes? But then I found navy shoes and I was like, okay, these are kind of nice. They matched the vest that he had. I was like, okay, you can wear these. And he was like, yeah. And then he's only worn them like one other time. And I'm just like, I guess I can't say anything considering I wore a wedding dress only one time. But
right. Wedding dresses are very expensive for how much you use them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, wedding rings or engagement rings, like, Caitlin wears that every day. So I'm like, you spend a lot of money on it, but it's fun, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting wrecked. This is the one that's actually the hardest.
Okay.
Like this
yeah,
set.
I can see that.
Honestly, still, not as much as I have struggled on some of them, just, like, having the level, you know?
Oh, yeah. No, it really makes a huge difference because you're hitting a lot harder. Ow, Xehanort. No.
It's also just kind of, like, frustrating of attacks, because, like, this is supposed to be hard, and, like, but I just want to be done.
Yeah.
See, like, he just keeps teleporting away.
Yeah, the teleporting thing is definitely... Ow. I like that he hit the screen. He hit the camera. That's great. Yeah, that's... I get why they did it, because from a development standpoint, I'm sure they were like, yeah, having... Like, that makes it harder, right? When they can just teleport away. And it's kind of like... but no, it's annoying. Because at some point it would just be nice to hit them.
Right? At least I'm like taking down. Well. Oh, I forgot about this stupid part.
Oh, what happens? You got him down to half health and...
It gets dumb. There's something dumb that happens I completely forgot about. But we're getting through it.
Yay.
You know, we'll get there in the end.
Yeah, well, this fight is not... It doesn't feel strenuous right now, which is
right.
nice.
I'm still having a conversation.
Yeah.
I wore Converse for my wedding. The ones that I still
Yeah,
wear.
I've seen the
the
pictures.
The really ratty Converse. And Caitlin had like painted Toms.
Yeah.
Though they weren't actual Toms. They were like knockoffs.
Yeah.
Because we were painting them, and you know, why buy an expensive shoe that you're gonna immediately paint over?
Yeah. No, I totally get that.
This is the stupid part. I'm fighting him underwater
Yeah.
because why?
Why? That doesn't make... To make it harder to move, so you can't just glide everywhere? Why?
Like in some ways, it just feels easier. Like I just have to take hits, but I can like he also moves less.
Yeah, everybody moves less. It's
right. Like I'm just.
This
like,
is strange. It would feel different if it was like spacey, you know? Like this is what? Okay, I don't even know.
Well, we beat him in the underwater sequence. So.
Nice.
Next phase.
All right, and now he's gonna flip you again, and also you can't run out of air, so
right.
it doesn't become difficult in that way. Like, what made it more difficult?
I don't know.
That's just so weird. Okay.
Maybe it's just more of like an endurance thing where you just have to like take the hits more.
Oh, maybe.
Like it's harder because you just have to have the health and mana to withstand it.
Oh, that's a thought. Whoa.
Everything's desolated.
I do like this design.
I don't like the neck. It makes me uncomfortable.
Well, I think that's kind of the point, you know? He feels like a villain. Oh, I didn't realize his thing is armored Xehanort.
Is that what it said?
Yeah. Also, if his neck is not that long normally. So where is his neck in like where's his head? You know, did he like shrink his head? Is his head like all scrunched up underneath the long neck part? So I doubt that he elongated his neck. Ooh. That was an interesting attack.
Yes. Now that I healed.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, oh, geez, I hope you heal. But, yeah, this is...
Throw me into the ground again. I like
that. That's a fun... That's fun. Very cool.
Come on, get to him.
There we go.
I like this form more now that I realize that it's really good because it just like heals you when you hit people.
Oh, does it?
I think it does, and it also like you get some of the teleportation stuff.
Yeah, it feels like a form that you have to figure out how to use, you know?
Right, like and it like does a lot of damage, but you have to like also be patient with it. Like you just are stuck in it for. Like,
oh, okay,
30
all right, you're almost done. You got this. Finish him. And then you get hit. All right, one more. Yeah!
Ugh. I'm feeling good tonight. Leveling up was a good
Oh,
call.
leveling up is so good if you want to beat this game.
In any amount of time.
Ooh. Those aren't heels, but he's got like weird like spur looking things.
He's a cowboy.
Yeah, right?
Just like weird character design though, you know, like
Yeah, see what I mean though? His neck's not that long, so where was the neck?
maybe it was like that thing where like the neck and the head wasn't the actual like his head, it was just like the thing.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, nothing for him.
Teleport away.
He's just done. I feel like Sora should like spit at him or something. Yeah, like let's make this more dramatic than your Keyblade just disappears. You glare at him.
I am extremely angry.
I am angsty Sora. That would have been great.
Angst. Potter Puppet Pals is very old now.
I know. Every once in a while I think about it and I'm like, I should go back and watch those. And I do. And I'm like, these are still, they hold up for being just stupid parodies of
Right.
Harry Potter.
Some of them do.
Wait a minute. Go away. We're done with you.
We've already beaten you like 4 times.
We beat your weird armored self.
Xehanort.
I beat you to death with my Keyblade.
Just brutally
You thought
beat
you could
him.
contain me here, knowing all
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
He's in the middle of his big speech. You thought you could keep me. Boom, boom, boom. Like, just hit him with the hilt of the Keyblade. Do whatever a pistol whip version is for a Keyblade. Oh yeah, we didn't bring out that thing. Do we have to fight him with that thing?
I think so.
Oh, dang it. You thought you could keep me here.
Strike me down and I will only become stronger.
I will use the Keyblade. My voices are awful. That's
That
why
is-
I don't GM.
That is literally false. There are different worlds. There is not just one sky. It's like one sky, one destiny. There are multiple skies.
Yeah, you can use a different one for other things. One evil heart. Perfect.
One Kingdom Hearts.
One darkness heart.
Friendship Hearts. Friendship. It felt weird that 2 of them summoned their weapon and the Sora already had his out. Anyway, we will get back to beating him up next time on the Wandering Gamer Network plays Kingdom Hearts 3. So until then, keep wandering. Hello, Wanderers, and thanks for listening to this episode of the Wandering Gamer Network plays Kingdom Hearts 3. We hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to hear more content from the Wandering Gamer Network, check out the link in the description below. We have several actual play podcasts, including D&D 5th Edition and City of Mist. Until next time, keep wandering.